Alright, guys, welcome to our first Rosen review with my guest, Anthony, aka AntonyBBQ or Anthony Yam on Twitter. Please check it out. Yeah, how you doing, Anthony?
Good. This is Anthony. Thanks for the introductions, Jeremy. Awesome. Happy to be here.
Yeah, so I know you are playing Ken, and my main used to be Ken as well until like Super Diamond. Then we will go through a lot of stuff as we go. So yeah, again, it is my honor to have you here, and we will talk a lot of stuff about Street Fighter 5 and yourself as well as a gamer, not in person. So okay, so first of all, we will have the question that how you actually start this game.
Oh yeah. Okay. So it started with Street Fighter 2, which is on the Super Nintendo. I believe it came out in 1992 or something crazy.
Yeah. Because
yeah.
I believe I was elementary school, like
Yeah.
I was small. Yeah.
And I was introduced from my brother because he bought the Super Nintendo, and ever since then I've been playing Ken and Ryu, playing Shotos. That's it for over 25 years, I guess. Just throwing fireballs, low 4 fireballs. That's it. And that's pretty much how I got started. Yeah.
Just
So
mashing, right?
every Street Fighter, every Street Fighter I've been playing Shotos, throwing fireballs, except for Third Strike. Third Strike I was playing Chun. Cheap character. Oh yeah, exactly. Literally like half screen poke, like that's it, you know. And then back fierce all day. Yeah.
Just 1 second, brother. I think
Yeah.
we need to. Oh yeah, okay. This sound is good. All right, so yeah, Chun in third S, then third strike, then like how about Street Fighter 4? Have you played a lot or?
Oh man. Oh, so I've been playing Street Fighter Third Strike at the arcades for like the longest time, and then once Street Fighter 4 came out, I completely stopped it because I didn't really like the FADC mechanic, and I literally dropped Street Fighter completely. I just didn't look at it at all. Yeah, and then Street Fighter 5 came in, and I was like, it looks interesting. I think it's time to be competitive again. And
Nice.
that's how I got into Street Fighter 5, and I'm looking forward for Street Fighter 6 as well.
Yeah. For me, it was like interesting moment that I actually there was another guy who told me that okay, like because I played King of Fighters 98 on 5K, and I met dude who lives in Canada, but like he's Korean. So he suggests me that like why don't you play this game? Like this is the best fighting game out there right now. So I tried.
Fun, right?
Yeah. Then all I played was like Trial, and Ken's combo was only combos that I could actually execute. So I started to play Ken. Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, like, you know, it feels really good when you land jawbreaker combo, right? The back
definitely. When I first started, it was like it's actually pretty hard to land, but then like it took some time to get used to it. You know, honestly, I would have been a Ryu player now, except for that first tournament I went to for Street Fighter 5. I was playing Ryu, and then my opponent was a Ken player.
Yeah.
Right. We're both at pixel health, right? But then he jumped in. I used Ryu's crouching heavy to anti-air. It did not anti-air, and I died for it. And then ever since then, I switched to Ken.
Yeah, actually, I heard you played Akuma before, which is broke as fuck, right?
Oh
until
my
season
God.
4.
I do have a story for that too. I used to be a Akuma player back in season 2. But I went to Evo. I went to Evo and I met Filipino man.
Yeah.
On stage.
So of course that match would be on stream, right?
It was on stream.
Yeah.
And he beat me so bad that I literally dropped the Kuma afterwards.
Oh. I mean.
Yeah. But then we played some casuals afterwards, and then because of him, I found like the fun in playing Ken again, and ever since then I've been playing Ken ever since.
Oh,
Yeah, thank you, Filipino man.
Yeah.
Thank you, Anton.
Because okay, so the reason why I started to play Guile was
Yep.
when I started study, like let's say we call it study about Ken. I watched Ken P's YouTube footage like all the time. Like I put like 3 or 4 hours every single day, like each matchups, like you know the jury and like some of the matchups that we never played online, right?
Right.
Then I realized that okay, like with Ken, you really can't beat Karin at a certain point. I realized okay, like how can I beat Karin with Ken, and with my knowledge, with my patience, I couldn't couldn't find a way to beat Karin. So I thought, okay, who should I watch to beat Karin? Then all of a sudden YouTube suggests me that Daigo. Then like I watched the Daigos and I thought,
Okay.
awesome, right? Awesome, like okay, like this guy is awesome. I really didn't pay attention into like Daigo until I play Guile. Then I like until now I'm having fun and lots of people giving me like compliment with swear that okay, Guile top tier and like you suck and yeah, you're a guy, you play like bitch. Yeah, I like it.
You like it?
Oh yeah. I know. I mean, like most of people I know like in person, right? So I know they didn't meant that like fuck you or stuff, right?
Right.
Okay.
I mean, here's the thing. Like for me, it's like I play Ken, right? Like Ken has like a bad stigma when it comes to online, and I like to. I'm pretty sure like people when they see me play Ken, I feel like they think I'm a little different, right? They're not like it's not like an online Ken like
a lot different. Yeah, I would say a lot different. Right? Yeah.
So I like to put that into their perspective, as in like I'm not like just a random Ken player, right? I have my own thoughts, my own creativity, my patience, right? I think they can see it, and I hope that they can.
I mean, you definitely not like let's say online script Ken. Like people are experiencing until diamond, right? But then like when you hit the diamond, of course like being random is not working anymore, right? They are like really patient and they know how to block. Then like okay, what am I supposed to do now, right? But I'm pretty sure you are giving the answers who play Ken online, especially that okay, this is how you becoming like Grandmaster Ken, at least like about let's say above master rank, right? I think.
Well,
yeah.
I think Ken is a really good character. Like it really depends on how you play him, right? Like it really depends on how you shape the character. You can play crazy. You can play.
Yeah, really aggressive, yeah, and
right?
no respect at all, and
you can, of course.
Yeah.
Honestly, when it comes to playing Street Fighter, it's you and the opponent. It's like a conversation, right? Whatever you feel during the match, if you think it's right, just do it. If you think it's right, and you always keep looking at your replays and keep adding to your playstyle, right? There's no right and wrong answer.
I mean, okay, so you mentioned that you're having lots of notes, right? Like you're taking lots of notes for the after tourney or like even like ranked matches, right? I'm not asking you show us that like how your notes are, but can you share like what is idea of the notes and like how often like you updating and so on, right? Can you tell us about your notes, please?
Okay. So I first started. Well, you want the history of my note taking?
Please.
Okay.
Feel free. Yeah.
So this is when I first started competing at the Foundry for Street Fighter V, which is like pretty much the first year I competed. I brought in a physical notebook.
Yeah.
Physical notebook. I brought it to the Foundry, and I just took notes. Like the people I'm watching, I'm taking notes on them. I want to see what their favorite moves are. I want to see what their tendencies are, and since the other thing is that my memory sucks. Okay, so that's the main reason why I'm actually taking notes, is because my memory sucks. But taking notes allowed me to kind of like focus when it comes to a tournament match.
Very true.
Like before a tournament match starts, I would actually look at my notes and then refocus on what I need to do during the match. And I think that's really important for me, because I'm trying to battle my weakness, which is my memory. But it allowed me to focus, which is also important.
How about matchups? Like you're taking notes for each matchups? Okay.
I'm taking notes for each matchups, character-wise, and I also have notes for player-wise too, just in case. Right? I think that's really important, because certain people play differently, right? And I feel like everyone has their own favorite buttons, and my play style is it's very fundamental, and I like to see what your favorite moves are, and then I'll shut it down.
Yeah.
Yep. It's kind of like in kung fu movies, right? You want to shut down the kung fu, right? You want to disable the kung fu, which is kind of like my style.
I could tell that after first 10 that we had before that, like you would allow me throw some random shit, like for the first, let's say, few seconds, then like all of a sudden everything you're like don't, like you giving me impression, anymore, right? You're saying like I had feeling that okay, you're trying to say that okay, but that's not gonna work. Do something else, right?
Exactly. Like exactly. Like that's your favorite. Like if that's your favorite, I'm gonna turn your favorite moves into your worst moves.
Yeah.
Which is what I'm trying to say. Like during the conversation during the match, right? Like you can't use this anymore. But what are you gonna do now?
I had to admit that I swore a lot during the matches. God,
you did?
This guy, right? Fuck! What am I supposed to do, man? Like, fuck! And like, okay, I'm going to be really aggressive. Then like you do nothing, right? And okay, I'm going to be patient. Let's see what he does, and you do literally nothing. Then like we literally sit for what, like 10 seconds for the one game, right? Yeah, I had fun.
I mean, because I'm trying to observe what you're trying to do next too, right? Because I'm trying to tap into your mind. I'm getting a reading. It's almost like you're just trying to understand what your state of mind is, and then trying to think of strategies to counteract it.
Yeah. I would say that I don't know about other games because I don't play it, obviously, but Street Fighter 5 is actually like showing like your tendencies very clearly. Like if you like being patient, like you look like patient, right? But at the same time, because of it, you can do some like really mind games through it. Like, okay, I'm going to watch you, but at the same time, I'm looking for some like random moves that you're going to make, right?
Monster Hunter music?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. I guess we'll talk about that later. Okay.
Yeah. So all right. So my next question is, how did you heard about us, like WCF, West Coast Fighters?
WCF? Okay. First heard about WCF is actually from you. It was you actually went to Seville's stream and you talked about WCF. And that's my first encounter to WCF.
Okay, just 1 second. Guys, Brent, Ron, see, I'm working too, okay? Man, those two guys are bullying all the time, man. Man, I'm working, okay? And please keep going.
That was it.
Yeah. Oh, that was it. So it was me. Okay. Yes.
It was all you. It was all you.
Yes. All right.
If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be here today.
I feel awesome. All right. So obviously the next question was what is your main and your sub character, right? But let's say because we went through your main. No. You just like play only Ken.
Only Ken. No more Akuma.
Huh.
I'm done with that.
Interesting. So okay, then who's your model or like idol, the player that you like? Let's say because Campy was my mine before when I played Ken, but now I'm watching Daigo and of course Pugera and Smokes, sometimes Brian F. But yeah, most likely like I'm watching Pugera, Daigo. That's it. Like most of my free time. How about you? Like how you trying to develop your gameplay through others? Who is
starting off, I feel like Street Fighter 5. I felt like I had no idol, because everybody that were playing Ken, they had X. Okay, they had X, but they were not solid. They were like really gimmicky, and I didn't like that. So throughout the season, I want to say season 1 to 3, I didn't implement any tech into my gameplay, because I thought they were all like just scrubby tactics. But one person that comes to mind would definitely have to be Mikey. He's like the role model player.
Yeah,
Samurai. Yep. Because then me and him, we go to what's the place called? Oh yeah, WNF Oakland. And he's kind of like my role model. He's kind of like my mentor. Some of the things that he does, he taught me, of course, and I really appreciate his time and effort for teaching me.
Well, like I could see some of let's say how to approach game wise. Like I could see you were influenced by him, that like playing really annoyingly patient.
Oh dang, annoyingly patient.
Yes.
Not only just patient.
I mean like because you're not just like not doing it, right? You actually press something that, let's say the Ken's standing heavy kick is so they call the roundhouse, right? It is really dangerous move that if you spam it in like not distancing, then like it is super punishable and like -4. But I can see you using that move so good, like distance perfect, you can't punish it, and like you tend to using that button like very often too, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So it all comes down to season 1, where that move used to be a lot better. I feel like it's like 1 or 2 frames faster when it comes to startup, less recovery or something. Nowadays, it's kind of nerfed, but I can still use it. Like if I could space it right, and if my opponent knows that if my opponent knows that if they don't know that I like this button, then I can spam it a lot more. But people who know that I like this button, then I would have to like kind of think a little bit more when using it.
Well, like you can.
But if I space it right,
you can use frame trap with the crouching middle kick, right? After like even you're -4, but it's not really. So people tend to press the middle button.
Oh, that's true. That's true. So that's the other thing, right? A lot of people they think it's -4 and they can punish it, but they haven't seen like a space version. Like they don't understand that once you space it properly and you tip it, you land at the tip, you can't really do much about it unless like maybe like a super or something. But normally, like there's nothing they can do.
Yeah,
and it's pretty annoying. Yeah, I agree with you. It is annoying.
Yeah, it is,
and it is annoying.
And you're patient. That's the worst combination ever, man. Like
exactly. Like it's gonna land sometimes.
And
I'm
you
just
don't
fishing.
jump
Okay, I'm just fishing.
Yeah.
Right.
And you don't jump either. Damn it.
Yeah.
Like...
I don't use meter, and occasionally I get a crush counter, and I'll just take you to the corner, from corner to corner. Yeah. All right. I'll see you there. All right. That's it. At least half screen. It's like half screen away. All right.
Okay.
I mean, it's a good button.
Man.
It's gonna. If my opponent lets me use it, I'll definitely abuse it.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Good note. For future opponents of Anthony, make sure don't let him abuse it. Okay. Right. So next question is, how you're practicing and how long? Like how often? Like in general, like how many hours and like how you actually practice.
The answer is 0. I don't
Okay.
practice at all.
Right.
What I do nowadays is actually watch videos and try to visualize the strategies people are using.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes when you think about this, like if I were to fight a Zangief,
Mm-hmm.
right? I would actually go onto YouTube and look up Ken versus Zangief,
Mm-hmm.
like, and then sometimes you'll see like Kempi versus like some other guy.
Yeah.
And I try to take whatever strategies they they implement during the match, and I'll try to understand what their frame of mind is, what their mindset is during the match. And if I see that it's actually a practical strategy, I'll try to apply it to my game. And that's pretty much how I like to approach the game.
And I can
and
see,
write notes,
yeah,
of course.
I can see you playing like lounge like around, let's say, like 20 matches at least per day, because eventually I had to find some matches which we were going to look through. I mean, going through. So stay tuned, guys. Anyway, then I realized that you playing pretty much every day, but like let's say not really based on rank matches, but you are playing more like experienced players with lounge in lounge, right?
Depends on the day. Depends if Seville wants to play, and I was like, oh yeah, okay, let's play.
Yeah. Okay. So you're
But
more
I
like
say most of the time I'll be playing Monster Hunter, and I shit you not, I play Monster Hunter for footsies.
oh
Because you actually like you have your character, right?
yeah.
And you have a big freaking monster right there, and you're playing footsies. You're trying to control kind of like the spacing, the timing of the monster. It's really the same thing as footsies. That's really it.
It is. I can agree with you. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, because I played Monster Hunter too.
You do? Oh damn, we can play later then. What the heck?
Yeah. I mean, I'm suck at it because like, bro, like when you hit over 35, you can feel that your reaction is getting numbed. Like you're getting worse.
I'm 34 right now. Oh shit.
Okay. Oh shit. All right.
Alright. So next year I'm gonna get screwed. Okay.
Guys. Street Fighter 5. How old you are? It doesn't matter. Play it.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yes. All right.
Look at Sako. He's like what, 30, 40?
No, I believe he's over 40 now. Yeah. And he's killing all those young people, man.
Definitely killing.
I mean, that's one of the reasons why I'm, let's say, cherish and admire all those like Japanese players who are like really, let's say, I'm not going to say old, but older than, let's say, younger generation, right? They are actually doing like really well still.
True.
Yeah. Right.
So that's the other thing, like, when it comes to, how old he is, like, he's using Street Fighter fundamentals, right? Street Fighter fundamentals you can actually transfer from game to game.
Very true, yeah.
Right? So, I'm playing footsies, and I'm pretty sure, Street Fighter 6 comes out. You're going to want to have a footsie control kind of game, like, at least, like, a little part of your game. That's it. Like, you just need to understand what that concept is. It's hard to do over time, like overnight. Right? You have to build that over time.
Well, let's say, because we all know that there were players who did so well in USF 4 days, then all of a sudden they saying, okay, this game sucks, then they stopped to play Street Fighter 5, right?
Yeah.
But I strongly agree with you that, okay, I mean, because like Street Fighter 5, even, okay, let's say Street Fighter 6 will be a whole new game, but still I believe we will need all those Street Fighter fundamental, like footsie, control,
definitely, 100%.
distancing, yeah.
Yeah. The way I see Street Fighter is a fast-paced action chess game. Because you have strategies. You want to implement strategies. You don't want to go crazy all of a sudden. I mean, you can, but fundamentally, I feel like you should have a strategy, and you should play solid. Yeah, don't forget basics, man. What the heck?
Yeah.
Right.
Good.
Like, don't end up like learning all the advanced stuff. Like, you skip the basics. That's bad.
Yeah.
That's all I can say.
I mean, that was one of my lessons after first 10 with you. Because I was pretty obsessed with all those combos, right? Guile, Barlow. I mean, okay, not Guile, but Barlow. Like you need to land combos in result to win because obvious reason, right? His explosive damage. But I realized that I need plan to land it. You just can't fucking like mashing it, right? That's another reason. Yeah, I think I got really good idea what you're talking about. All right, so my next question is, how you manage your mindset during the game?
Oh, mindset. Okay. Dang, should I tell you this? All right, fine. I'll tell you this. So when I play in tournament, dang, should I tell you this? Oh my god, it's my secret strat though.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, fine. I'll tell you. My secret strat when it comes to tournament. Well, first of all, when you think about tournament, do you get tense when you're about to play in a tournament?
Yeah.
When you're like, oh shit, it's about to be real, right?
Yeah, you feel hyped too, like all surround
you feel
right?
Adrenaline rush. And I feel like that's the wrong way to approach it. I think when you're playing casuals, you're just doing your thing, right? You practice what you practice, and I feel like you should do that when it comes to tournament as well. I treat my tournament match like it's a casual match, and I play casual. I just treat it as like casual. It's like, all right, I've done this before. I'm gonna do it again.
So you're
simple as that. Like you don't want to pressure yourself. Like you don't want to be like, oh shit, this is it, right? I gotta perform right now, and then you're giving yourself so much pressure that you're gonna end up performing worse.
Yeah.
So the idea is that you want to lower that pressure and just do whatever you've been practicing. Practice
what I can tell you is you're trying to avoid putting yourself under pressure. So you're like, imagine, okay, this is just like casual, right? You're just putting yourself, okay, this is casual. Nice.
Yeah, just another work day, man. Just beat their ass. That's it.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. And how about after set? Let's say how you take losing or winning.
Winning or losing, as long as you learn. I mean, you watch the tapes again. You try to understand where you went wrong. I feel like not too many people do this. Is that you should watch your own tapes. Right? You should watch your own tapes and try to find out. Even though it looks really bad, right? Like even though the match went really bad, you want to look at your own tapes and you want to try to understand like where you can improve, where you can adjust a little bit. Even a little tiny adjustment, you can actually change the whole matchup completely.
Well, okay, so in my case, if I lose, let's say, because not most of them, but some of matches were so close during our first to 10, right. I needed to find the way that closing game, right? Because eventually, when I see KO sign, I have to be the one who stand up, not like lie down, right? Knock down. But yeah, I would say, well, of course, I was salty a little bit. I have to admit it. But at the same time, I was so glad that I had like pretty close matches, some of them. But like, how can I put it this way? Let's say if you lose, right? Like, okay, sometimes you have to admit that you're being salty about this, right? Salty about match. Okay, this scrub, or let's say you lost because wake up EXDP. Like, let's say you got that like 3 times in a one round. Like, oh my, this guy, right?
Wait, did I do that?
No, I mean, what I'm saying is, like, what if you got those, like, how you manage your salty mind?
Oh. Wait, so how do I manage not throwing out my EXDP?
Let's say how you handle those, like, scrubs, let's say.
The scrubby tactics?
Yes.
I mean, if they're gonna come out, well, I pretty much... I'm gonna try to, like, get a good reading on their personality. I feel like people's personality, kind of reflects on how they play.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a weird connection, and if I sense their personality, there's some like scrubbiness. Obviously, I'm just trying to, like, most of the time, kind of like bait it out, because you know, you just sense it. Like when you sense it, you sense it. So,
Haven't you have like this kind of sensation that okay, this guy gonna do this, right? Do EXDP on wake up, and he does, but you actually accidentally with your habit that like MIDI button, or you know, let's say because we're going through about this in the like match that I actually prepared to watch.
nice.
Like once you have +2, right? Then you really want to press the button, right? Somehow you want to press the button.
-2 is an opportunity.
Yeah, right. It's okay. Brent, you watching this, right? -2 is another opportunity. they know because I told them that okay, so yeah, like I knew that they're gonna do EXDP on my plus, but like I knew it, and
You knew it. You gotta be more patient this time, then.
Right?
Right.
Man.
You gotta let them do it.
Right. So, sometimes just like it's too tempting. Not press the button. You just gotta do it, right?
Alright.
Yeah. It's okay now. I do. I am sure that I am not wrong. Just like okay, I was there at the wrong time and wrong amount of patient, I guess. Right?
I mean, you maybe get hit by it, it's fine. For me, I think it's fine. It's like, oh shoot, this person's willing to do it. Right? That's actually not a bad idea, because then if they're gonna do it once, they're gonna do it again. And next time they do it, you know, it might be GG for them.
Okay.
So you gotta think of it this way, right?
You know what?
It's not a bad thing. If they're gonna live and die by the DP, so be it.
Let's see. Because of this matter, I would like to go through with your match with Master, which is Blanca's match.
Let's go.
Yeah, I think you will have lots of things to talk. Right, just 1 second.
Did I do some crazy stuff?
I'm not gonna put that way, but let's see. So replays. So this one was, I believe it was our 6th roast, and you play with McMaster. You won the first round, then lost second, then won third. It will be very, very interesting.
I do have to say that I do admit I don't have enough Blanca practice, so a lot of what he does throws me off.
Yeah.
Still.
All right.
What do we got?
Round 1. Fight.
So
Shoot him in.
Okay, that air tattoo, people tend to misunderstanding that with right distance, and if you actually land it correctly, I believe upper body is actually plus, isn't it?
It's actually plus. I don't know how much, but it's like at least +2.
Let's figure it out.
Let's do it.
Then, okay. See, it's a +5. +3.
Oh, +3?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So
now I know something.
Yeah, but sometimes it is actually negative. Like if you like in certain situation, right? That's where our lab's supposed to be happen. Alright, let's go. Of course, he pressed the button, so counter it.
Yeah, going crazy.
Okay.
Going crazy. Look at that.
So I could see you had answer for all those like rolling moves, right? Because I know
sometimes.
Yeah.
But I'm going by like hard, just reaction right now. Because then there's so many angles that Blanca can go. So I'm just going by flow right now.
Yeah. Okay.
Trying to play footsies.
So okay, did you know that you could actually punish even like right one?
TP?
Yeah, because well, in season 4, you literally have to do this like perfect frame that if you block light rolling and if you block while you're crouching, you can't punish it. But if you block standing, what you can do is just dash and heavy DP.
Wait, you can dash heavy TP?
Yeah, I mean light one, right?
Yo.
Light one.
I need to take notes now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it works.
Nice. Oh, learn something new.
Okay, nice repunish.
Not get right in the middle.
Okay, so alright, let's go through this one. So you whip punish, perfect. Then of course you expected you try to bait his EX rolling move, right? Then wake up fast grab got you in the corner. Then okay, is there any like reason why you did like reversal?
Oh, I just don't know what he's about to do, so I might as well be safe.
Oh, so you just like shut him off. Shut him off.
Yeah.
Okay. Then
Cut his momentum a little bit.
yeah, then I can see like this is the distance that you like love it, right?
This is true.
Yeah, this is where you like wanna like sleep. You want to sleep
I
in
want
here.
to be neutral.
Yeah.
But Blanca goes crazy still. Oh, he's in. No. Oh shoot, I'm in.
Okay. Also, I realized that you never using forward jump after the Blanca's. I mean, like once you land middle kick tachu, if you like instantly jumping forward, it is safe jump, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Really?
Yeah, it is.
Let me take notes on that.
Yeah.
I'm learning something new.
But I never
Wait, how'd
see.
you do it? How'd you do it?
No, I mean, okay. So once you land medium kick tachu,
Medium kick Tatsu.
and like with the combos, right? But has to be the your opponent's supposed to be the hit by the first medium kick tachu. You know the not like after you spin it, it doesn't work because he will
What?
recover
Really?
fast. But okay, let's say this case, if you like jump forward instant, it is safe jump on back rise.
Oh shoot.
Yes.
Good to know.
Yeah, I can see you shut him off again. That okay. So like this is like really good strategy in corner because Ken has invincible move, of course EXDP, right? So I think like I totally got your intention that in the corner I have zero respect for you. Do not even try your fucking shenanigans, right? I can tell you. And nice.
Oh my gosh, this is where he goes crazy.
Okay.
Oh, wait, he's plus.
See?
Okay, I know that if he goes behind you, it's -2, but he goes like front, it's +2.
Yeah. Front plus and like back negative. Yeah. Okay. So I believe now how I felt with Monk Master's plan was he realized like his like rolling angle like shenanigan wouldn't work because you literally like caught it with jumping normals, right? So I can see he actually like just like walk forward and right and like you're getting pressure and shimmy. Now see like he just like walk forward, right?
Yeah. Oh, I also let him jump. Oh shit, I got pressure on it, lucky. Oh my gosh, back to I'm in the corner now.
Nice bait by Monk Master. I have to say this.
Nice bait.
Yeah.
Oh, back in the corner.
And
Okay,
also, okay, so this one, I instantly swear, like, fuck, what? What? Right? He was like, okay, I thought it would be like in front of you, but he actually stood backside of yours, right? Okay, so like this one. See, like this one is completely bullshit, man.
Dunked on the other side. That is crazy.
Yeah. But it was nice setup by Monkmaster, and it was another bait, right? See?
Yeah,
like,
definitely. Jesus. Oh my god, I messed up my crossbow.
And I know you are like big fan of crouching light punch, and if it's counter, like the you're linked into crouching middle kick combos, right? Like this one. Like this one.
Let's see it. Oh shoot.
Like light punch, and you always tends to press the crouching middle kick because of course
I do.
Yeah, it's a combo, right?
But I don't think it's combo. Stand. You talking about counter hit?
Yeah, it's a 6.
Well, counter hit it is, but I'm not good enough to confirm the.
I see.
When it comes to like light punch, I'm just doing a block string. I'm just doing a stand light punch, crouching medium kick, and then fireball.
Oh,
but I think my crouching medium kick would, so I couldn't get a fireball.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, got crush counter. Oh, got
so
split
yeah,
on.
in this like set, like I could feel that like you're pretty much like you need to force him like one wrong decision, right? Just one wrong decision because you have all the resources and like, but like I think Monkmaster knew that you wanna activate somehow, so he was waiting for your fireball, like. See? Like he knew it.
Yeah, he knew.
Yeah. So this is our whole conversation, like let's say 10 minutes ago, that when you +2, which is you were -2, then like you thought you're gonna get grabbed or like press the button, so you have to right?
This is true. I thought he was gonna do it again. I mean, press something.
Yeah.
But he's actually baiting, so good to know.
Nice plan. I mean, like nice baits by Monkmaster.
Very good. Okay. Fireball game. I'm trying to see if he's actually reacting to my fireball. See if he can slide through it. Oh shoot.
I was impressed. I'm not gonna lie. I was impressed your reaction that backdash because
that was
usually
definitely not reaction. I think I just did it.
Really? Okay. Because usually when I expect,
I was like, wait, I'm kind of impressed too a little bit. What did I do?
Because usually when I expect that command grab, I neutral jump because it rewards you better
More
damage,
damage.
right?
Yeah. Oh, got baited.
Yep.
Alright, now I'm in the corner. Bad spot to be in.
As I said, like I can see that you have zero respect when you're cornered. That any shenanigan, you think any shenanigan is coming, like you just shut it off, like right away. See? Oh my god.
See? Oh shoot! Actually, I don't even remember those matches. Okay, just walked in. See, when I'm having my opponent in the corner, that's my time to shine. That's the way I see it.
So this time he actually pressed the button. Okay. So, all right. I'm pretty sure. Okay, not pretty sure because because you're here right now. How I feel with that last EXDP was misinput because you wanted to do let's say some light move with EX Fireball, right?
No, that was definitely intentional.
Really?
That was definitely intentional, yeah. Because
so, what was your what was based on your decision?
So you know, previously so those are the two last EPs, right? So before the second last, before that he baited it, right? He baited my DP, and I thought, you know, he baited it once. He's not gonna do it again, so I DP'd again. And that's a mind game. Like now he's in a position where he has to think about whether I'm gonna DP or not. But I guess right.
Well, okay, so in that case, in that situation, I believe he has options that two options, which is because his health was pretty low, that either he takes a grab or tech,
Yep.
right? Then, of course, you like literally gave him 75% of, because, or let's say, mathematically, you had like advantage that you have 75% winning rate, that any buttons he press, he dies.
Yep.
Only one option that he just being patient and block and decided take throw will leave him another like chance to win the game, right?
Right.
So I think,
But I thought,
yeah.
I thought that he's, you know, like since he's playing Blanca, like he's gonna go wild. So I'm expecting something. Right, I'm trying to tap into his mindset. Right? Like if he's gonna go wild. Like I'm pretty sure of it. If I'm right, I'm right.
Yeah.
Like if once I decide like what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna do it. So at that point in time, I thought he's gonna do something.
Even
And I'm trying to read.
yeah, even Monkmaster admit that that last EXDP was really hurt him, like
Yeah, definitely.
mind wise. But yeah. I mean,
that is definitely one of those mental break EPs. Like it's supposed to hurt your mind. It definitely is.
wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next one that I prepared is this one was the last one, from the last one, I believe, and it was versus Luigi.
Yep.
One of our best Guile player. I believe, in my opinion, I think he is the best Guile player in the West Side who actively play Guile. So
Yeah, I agree.
yeah. So let's go through the match that you actually lost first. Then we will talk about the adjustment that you made so you could win. So yeah, just 1 second. Let's see.
Save the fast for last, guys. Okay, cool.
So yeah, this is one of the most important reasons why I would like to do this with a player that going through the review, replay, and go through what happened and frame-wise, if we can like share knowledges, right?
Yep, this is true.
Round one. Fight.
Checking fireballs.
Yep.
Trying to feel out the opponent. Shoot. Okay. Being punished.
Okay, so did you just realize that what he pressed the buttons are like perfectly frame trapped? Like once you press a button, you're like countered. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Like all the buttons. Like he looks like mashing button, but it wasn't really. It actually was like really very calculated frame traps.
Yeah. But he does it casually, so it's like. Right. Yeah, I think I'm looking a lot too.
Nice entire.
Yeah, thank you. Right.
So did you know that that was MIDI? This one?
Yeah. The standing hard punch?
Yeah. So this one is actually the like perfect MIDI for Guile on the 4 frame. Even you have 3 frame, I'm pretty sure it will beat you. So yeah, you know that.
Yeah.
I just like to point out for whom didn't know. Nice patient by Luigi. Oof.
Oh, I trying to walk out. Dang, what a god.
Oh, okay. Did you actually like reacted to it?
No.
Round two.
Yes.
Okay.
Fight.
I was down to like so little. Like I'm not willing to do anything at that point.
I see, I see. So this is one of the most frustrating part as a Ken player when you face the Guile. Like, let's say this distance, like you literally can't press anything, right?
Yeah. I'm actually surprised he's throwing out the medium kicks. I need to start with punishing it actually. For the crouching medium kick that Gal throws out.
Well, but
It's
like,
definitely doable, yeah.
so what you have as an option is the you can jump, of course, right? In case he's throwing fireball, which is you can punish him, like definitely. But otherwise, you have to just like walk forward or like dash, right? That's like pretty frustrating.
I'd rather walk forward and walk forward and block. Because if I keep jumping, that's just gonna give him too many
options.
That's gonna make him realize that I'm gonna jump, right? But what I want to do is actually jump at like when it actually matters. So that's why I don't want to keep jumping.
Okay.
I want to jump when it actually matters. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ow. Huh?
Very nice frame trip by Luigi, and that was godlike dash.
Oh shoot. Yeah, I need to do a better job taking those dashes. Oh, got the crouch counter.
Yep. Nice confirm.
Not the hit counter. Thank you. Oh, yep. Try to escape, so he has to tear the hole. I think I hit him. Yeah.
Okay, so also I would like to point out this after this, like if you dash instantly, you're having meaty, right?
Wait, what am I using right now?
Like you just do this, right? But if you were dash like instantly, I believe you have meaty. Even 3 frame cannot beat. Did you know that? So I think you could like force him to EXDP, I mean EX flash kick, right? Otherwise, like there's no way he can just.
What did I do afterwards?
So heavy tachu. After heavy tachu dash is like perfect meaty. That.
Oh, okay. So like, I'm talking about in this situation. What did I do?
Okay, so.
Okay.
That was really heartbreaking miss. I think you could win. I think you could win. Over.
Could. Oh shoot. Oh, he could hit me right now.
Yeah.
Yep. I can't do anything. That's technique. Yep.
Final round. Fight.
Dang, right from the start?
So.
Oh shoot, I landed that.
Yeah. In that one, I think okay, if you throw fireball, you get crush counter. If you dash, you get crush counter. If you breathe skill 1, you get crush counter. Yeah, so basically when you start in that situation, like you don't want to press button, you just like walk forward, I think. Yeah.
True.
Nice.
Oh, that's the thing with Luigi. He likes to walk up and upside down kick.
Nice
or
TP.
Throw.
One of the worst move named upside down kick. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Luigi definitely knows I like to use stand heavy.
Yes.
So he's walking back, trying to make me try to bait it out. Oh shit! You see that?
I think in this situation, I think you could this one. Like, can you see it? Yeah. I think you could repunish him like really hard. This one, yeah. The forward head punch.
Oh, can you?
Yeah. So this one, like, I believe his hurt box is under his abs. Like not abs, the half of his arm has a hurt box under, so you can actually repunish it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That definitely wasn't in my mind, but you know, I'm definitely thinking about it now.
So after this, like, what did you thought? Like, what was your plan?
My plan is to stop whipping Sand Roundhouse. That's my number one thing right now after watching that. And I need to make him stop using booms.
Yeah.
I kind of want to get into a certain range where I can just sweep him as soon as he throws out his boom. Try to get him to the corner and try to suppress him there.
Okay, so let's see what kind of adjustment that you made and like what results that we had. Okay, let's go.
That's good.
Round one. Fight.
Yeah, I can see like definitely you trying to stop his boom.
I got him in the corner already. Wow. Combo. Corner to corner. Oh wow.
Yeah, I think this one was like poor decision that you double that shit, right? Because that one is definitely like punishable.
The reason I woke up doing crouching light is because I know he likes to upside down kick, and thankfully my read was correct and I actually hit him.
Yeah.
See, look at that. I think I missed input. And I can't believe he did it again. Okay.
Okay, so one of our viewer asking you why are you using V-skill 2 instead of 1?
Yeah. Honestly, it just depends on the day. Like sometimes I just want to use a V-skill 2. But you should definitely go with what you practice. Yeah.
Okay. So again, I can see definitely you do not want to give, you are trying to not give him the distance that he wants to have, right? You aggressively dash and like having the distance that you actually can punish. You can punish his Sonic Boom.
It's a very subtle thing that I do, which is microspacing. And what the benefit is that you actually take the space from your opponent, and so it kind of suppresses what they want to do too. Just by walking.
Also, I would like to point out that this usage of medium kick is brilliant. Like, I rather using standing medium punch, but instead of it, like you used standing medium kick, it was kind of like, let me think, oh, okay, this guy is fucking genius. Like, well, okay, so first of all, can I ask you why you're using this? Because definitely the standing medium punch is the better options, right? It's a plus?
Yes.
Yeah.
But I can't really... I'm going for big damage right now. I want to take as much damage as I can. And stand medium kick, I could do the target combo into V skill 2 into EX Tatsu, and that becomes half screen carry.
Yeah.
Imagine that. If I do stand medium punch, like I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna confirm it. It's kind of hard. So I'm going for kind of like the big damage corner carry option.
I see. So your plan was actually somehow put him in the corner, right? And
as soon as possible, that's where I strike. Because if I'm trying to like do some unsafe stuff during the middle of the screen, that's actually not good. I want to position them into the corner first.
Yeah.
And that's where I strike. Because then, in that case, I can just have them choke themselves to death. All right. Like they can try to like force their way out, but then they're gonna take some damage. All right. And then I'm gonna take every bit of HP as I can get. Is what I'm trying to think. Yeah.
Well, like I think because in general, right? If you play Ken, like your whole plan's supposed to be put him in the corner somehow. And if you play Guile, you have to have your distance somehow entire, like until you see KO with Ken knockdown, right?
Right.
Okay, let's see how it works.
Right. Yeah, that's where I want to play. Oh shoot. I'll give him some space because then he's going crazy right now. Oh shoot, I put myself in the corner, that's not good. Right, don't worry about that. Stuck in the corner now. Okay, I sense some aggression, so I bust up the EXP. Sometimes you gotta do it, because then you have to let them know that you're able. Oh shit.
It was
Sometimes
really...
you gotta let them know, but then, Okay. You gotta remind them that you still have it. You still have the DP.
I think it was the like really good read by Luigi.
Yeah, definitely. He's really good with the crushing heavy. Like
nice safe jump. Yeah. Let's see one more time. I would like to know that which situation. Okay. So, like accident to light DP because I'm pretty sure you expected that he's gonna grab you, right? So you did throw invincibility move.
Exactly. He's either gonna grab, or he's gonna upside down kick, or he's gonna do nothing. But I'm gonna cover two options.
Yeah.
And we'll see, because he has a tendency of doing upside down kick or throw a lot. So based on that decision, you know, I have my own decision, and then I choose to pierce both decisions.
Yeah, but it was interesting. Discovers that we just discovered that if you land, I mean, trade with light DP, and if you like jump like on right timing, it's actually safe jump. So yeah, again, let's see one more time. So if you trade, right, and see, it's a safe jump.
Safe jump.
But I think if you actually press the button, it wouldn't be a safe jump, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's why I did it.
Yeah. Nice bait. Yeah.
Yeah. And then another one just in case he goes wild. Alright. I want my turn back. Oh shit, I shouldn't have. See, I wasn't expecting to launch it like that.
So I have to admit, your usage of Air EX Tachu is like unbelievable. And every time when I got it, like I thought, this guy, man, like fuck, like man, it was awesome. Like I mean, okay, as a commentator, like it's so hype, and as an opponent, and as a player, of course, I thought, oh fuck. But at the same time, your usage of Air EX Tachu is not just like scrubby. Like I think you are like really planned to use it before, you know, like something happened, right? Like,
yeah.
I can see you actually plan to use those.
There's it's kind of like a secret technique that I developed back in season 1 when I fought against Matty Pie at the Foundry, because he was playing Chun-Li at the time. And he loves using stand light kick as an anti-air. My version of instant Tatsu, it pierces people who like to use anti-air normal.
Yeah, which is I did too.
Specifically, I created it just to beat normal anti-airs.
I see.
Yeah.
I mean, it worked, and I mean, it worked to me at least. And trust me, you made your goal. You did it. Like I got so pissed every time when you landed that one. Like, fuck this guy, man. Like.
Yeah. I go.
So
Okay.
okay, in this situation, like I think you made really the right decision because most of camp players tend to doing, let's say if they have meter, like they're waiting and like waiting for another regular Sonic Boom to punish with EX Tattoo, EX air EX Tattoo, or just jump over, right? But instead you actually jumping forward because you could. You just like walk forward and neutral jump and like trying to find the time that you actually can throw your own fireball, right?
Right.
Like this.
Huh?
So like.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
In this situation, I think you were right.
I think I got lucky there.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna say that you were, let's say, you were right 100% because he pressed the high kick, which is
Yeah. I saw that, yeah.
which is, I think, if he pressed crouching heavy punch, it would punish you, I believe.
Right.
Yeah, but instead of it, I think you did, yeah. And nice finish by Grab. So yeah, I think. Okay, let's go back our main screen. So I think because your adjustment that okay, as you mentioned that you're not gonna give him any distance that he wants to have, and stop his Sonic Boom, and also put him in the corner, like no matter whatever it takes, right? And it worked.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I definitely want to play my version of the kind of like positioning because I want to take as less damage as possible when I'm fighting against Guile, and I want Guile to be at a certain position before I actually start striking like crazily. Yeah, there's a lot of thought going into the Guile matchup, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, like as I mentioned, that first match, I think your judgment wasn't really bad, like, but like Luigi was successfully landed all those normals that like make you stay away from you, and you couldn't, let's say you couldn't plan for it, right? Because if you plan for it, you would like repunish or whatever it takes. But instead of it, Luigi took advantage of what you haven't planned it. Then after that, your adjustment was like really good in my opinion, and yeah. And
but there's definitely more I can add to this matchup, and I'm always taking notes. That's all I can say. It's never ending.
All right, so okay. So next, our question is, so this is our wrap up part. So pretty much this is all I planned as a content. And first of all, I'd like to ask you the what kind of advice or any words to let's say newer player, let's say beginner or intermediate level of players. What is your advice or words would you like to give them?
First of all, you should avoid tier lists at all costs, and you should play who you want to play. You have to have fun with the character.
Yeah.
And the more you have fun with the character, the more you explore with the character, the more you learn with the character, and the more strategies you develop with the character. I think that's important too. And if you hit a plateau, the most important thing is don't quit. You don't want to quit. You can take a break, but you don't want to quit. You want to keep aiming higher. Like you want to set goals. What is your goal, right?
Yeah.
For me as a competitor, my goal is actually to become world class. And that's not an easy task. And there's going to be a lot of setbacks, 100%. But I'm learning every day until I reach that goal.
Like Ryu.
That's exactly like Ryu.
Yeah. And I believe that is one of Daigo's mindset as well. That he just like learn as long as you learn one thing in your day. I mean that day,
Yeah.
your day was fine. You just can't fucking move
Exactly.
on. Yeah.
Exactly. You know what? I want to give the advice of actually taking notes, but don't actually take good notes, like concise. You want the notes to be readable. You want to be make sure to write properly, right? And make sure to go over your notes and keep refining your notes over and over, and then try to understand what you actually wrote down. I think that's really key to note taking constructively, and you can actually start learning a lot just from taking notes and just understanding the approaches that you take, the decisions that you make. Taking notes is really good. It definitely helped me throughout my Street Fighter
career. I would say career because.
And do I really want to use? I was thinking about the word career, but is it really a career? I'm not getting paid though, you know?
Yeah, right. I mean, okay, so that is one of my brainstorm question. This is my brainstorming question. So, what is your opinion of the fighting games as an esports? That because you are trying to be competitive, right? And what do you think that we need, like as a players, like to expanding our pool, like bringing new people in and like getting bigger? What is your opinion about it?
I think esports. I think when it comes to like playing Street Fighter, I think you shouldn't be so obsessed with the prize pool. I think you should focus on yourself. You should focus on improving yourself. Only when you master yourself, that's when you could think about kind of like placing actually like getting money from the tournament, right? Because if you're not placing high up there, you're never touching the money, right? So you should stop thinking about the money. In fact, the money is actually kind of like it's bad for you. It's actually bad to think about the money. Well, I feel like you should just improve yourself first. Like the money is there, but honestly, for me, it's like I think about the glory of Street Fighter. Yeah. Like winning the tournament is actually more important to me than the money itself.
Well, okay, so let's put it this way: as you as a player, what do you expect to from WCF doing? Like, let's say, like more people. Obviously, we are trying to do. Even we kept to 32 people, but we are actually thinking like having 2 leagues that let's say because we playing online like below diamond and above diamond level, right?
Oh, are you talking about the West Coast Roast and the West Coast Toast?
West Coast Toast is a little bit more different because the Toast is more let's say raising new players to being like entrance for their roast. But what do you want us to do as a player for you enjoying more?
You guys are doing great, honestly. Like I wouldn't give you guys. I wouldn't say like, oh, you guys should add this. I feel like you guys should do what you guys love to do.
Yeah, I mean, like,
and stick to it.
As I said, like 3 of us are actual players, right? Not we're just like TOing and like, oh, we are masturbating that okay, we did like perfect TOs, awesome, right? No, we are not. Yeah. We have blood like boiled every single roast after every single roast, and like even for me, like I can't sleep more. Even like I'm exhausted as fuck, and like like all those energies that we spent. But still, I can't sleep because my blood boils. Like, oh fuck, man, that was awesome. Like, these guys are like so good, and I wanna be like that way too, right?
That's the other tip that I want to give is you want to keep your passion when it comes to doing anything. Actually, you want to keep your passion because once you once you lose that passion, it's really hard for you to come back.
Yeah.
So make sure to keep that passion. Keep your eyes on the prize. Exactly, is what I'm trying to say. It's really important.
Okay.
It's actually underestimated. You should, that's the other thing too. You should also find yourself a rival.
Yeah.
Finding yourself a rival is going to take you really far when it comes to competing. Because it depends on who the rival is too. Because you want someone that's going to be hardworking, that can check your strategies to see if it's actually legit or not, right? Because you want to use the strategies on this person, see if they can actually counter it, right?
Yeah.
If they can counter it, then you can make some adjustments and keep adding to your skill set. Yeah.
Very true. Yeah, make sure your hard work. Find somebody that your hard working pays off eventually, right? That's what you meant, right?
Yeah, and you also don't want to find someone that's just gonna quit right away just because they lost 10 games straight or something, right? You need to make sure this person is hardworking, is willing to work with you till the end. I'm lucky enough to have a
samurai on your back. Yeah.
Dude, he's actually not my rival, but he's like he's my mentor. Okay, he's like a god to me. Okay, he's like a god. Okay, I'm lucky enough to have Sevele, which I consider my true rival.
Yeah, he is okay. So I didn't met him in person yet, but I could feel that how good person he is as person, and of course as a player, he is annoyingly good. The Lucia player that.
Oh yeah.
I think she has potential, but at the same time, she's not really easy character to mess with, right? It's just man, you just can't press a button because her normals are fucking shorter than Ken's are, right?
That's true.
It's pathetic. Most of her moves are pathetic. Let's say if you wanted to use in pussy wise, but still, I believe she has great potential in herself. Yeah.
I dare say that Sevele has the best Lucia in the world, not just the West Coast, but the world. Because I've definitely seen a Japanese player in the CBT, and this guy was going crazy. He's using all these unsafe stuff. It's dude, I can check that any day, dude.
Yeah.
Sevele taught me the matchup already. But I'm pretty sure Sevele has the best Lucia in the world right now.
Yeah, I truly believe that one too. I'm strongly agree with you. I believe there's a guy named Kola that using Lucia and I believe using Vega. He's also Ultimate Grandmaster and Lucia main, but I would like to give more credit to Sev. Yeah.
Oh, that's the other thing too. I feel like new players should not worry about the ranks too much.
Yeah, just having
I feel
fun.
like a lot of times they look at the ranks oh shoot, I'm getting demoted. Honestly, to me, it's who gives a shit? What you want to do is focus on your strategies, focus on your mindset, so that when you actually do compete, you go in and just fucking kill. That's it. The rank doesn't matter. It actually doesn't matter.
But Street Fighter V is providing the most competitive environment, among all those fighting games as a rank, right?
Rank.
Yes.
Yeah, but you shouldn't focus too much on the rank because the rank is misleading actually. But you should focus on is actually strategies and learning how to build your own strategies and mindset and all the other things that actually matter more. Then when you play ranked, you actually get into a autopilot mindset, which is bad. And the things that you keep working, the things that you keep doing that you feel like it's working, eventually that becomes a habit, and it actually becomes a bad habit.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't realize that playing rank is actually playing. It depends on how they play, I guess. But most of the time, they create bad habits through rank. That's what I've noticed.
Very true. Yeah, I'm totally agree with you. Okay, so I should ask you about this way earlier, but can I ask you what kind of gear that you use, arcade stick or pad?
Oh yeah. I use a Hori pad right here.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Nice.
A Hori pad. You see, it's a Switch version because I also do have the PS4 version, but the Switch version is like about 10-20 bucks cheaper. So I was like, you know what, it works on a PC. Let's get this one.
Oh, I see.
But when it comes to tournament, I'm definitely using the
The
PS4
PlayStation
version. I mean,
4, yeah.
they're literally the same. It's just that the compatibility, like the system-wise, is like a little different. Right? One's for the Switch, one's for PS4, but the Switch one's like 10 bucks, 20 bucks cheaper.
Because nobody buys it. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Plus, we're playing on the PC right now, so we might as well use the Switch version for now until offline comes back.
Yeah. Because I'm using the of course, headbox.
Very nice, very nice.
And made by Korean. It was pretty expensive to get them in here, and I also using Obsidian.
Oh, nice.
So is there any like advice for as well for newcomer or new players that like how you let's put it this way, how you getting used to it, like because whole new controller is like really hard, right? For me, from arcade stick to hitbox, it was almost killed me, man, bro. Seriously, like I spent almost like every single day 4 hours at least, like execution, like stuff, and
dude, don't even joke. Wait, I have a hitbox right here too. Okay. In fact, I'm using the box as a stand for the phone for my camera. But honestly, that hitbox is like it's another thing. Right? It's really hard for me to get adjusted to. A lot of what I do during the game is actually microspacing. It's really hard for me to microspace. It's hard for me to anti-air DP. And that's why I kind of dropped the hitbox, even though I have it right here. But oh, did you know that Samurai is actually trying to switch over to?
Yeah, I read his tweet. Yeah,
oh my
I read
god! After Red Bull Kumite, oh shoot.
Well,
I don't know.
Like
I told him that the DP is a lot harder for me, and microspacing is kind of hard for me too. So we'll see how it goes.
Well, for
the long term wise.
For me,
long term wise,
yeah. Hitbox is gives you more, like, let's say, precise execution, as long as you know what to do. But
that's true. That is actually true. Yeah.
But with DP, with that one, with my finger, no, that's not gonna work. So yeah.
I tried so many times. It doesn't make sense to me. I just get jumped in on every single time. It's like, oh my god, I just feel like crap for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you can make it work, then that's good for you.
Yeah, I heard that you have the another exhibition matches coming in next Wednesday, isn't it?
I believe so. Rembrandt sent me a message yesterday.
Let me tell you, he is very, he has a like really wide selection of characters, so you gotta get ready for it. I'm not gonna reveal his characters are. But Ed is not the only one. Yeah, he would choose on you. So I'm like giving you a warning that you gotta expect.
I also saw a bit of Abigail on his profile, so let's see what else he has.
Yeah. Also, So, people who are watching right now, please stay tuned, and we will announce it accordingly for these exhibition matches, but it will be same format, which is first to 10, and this time the Anthony's last exhibition matches against like whole staff of WCF, which is please stay tuned and we will let you know, guys, and it will be fun, and I'm pretty sure I can commentate this one, so yeah. Also,
sounds exciting.
Also, the another option that have you ever been interested to? Like, let's say I'm not like trying to make you greedy guy, but at the same time, have you thought about like teaching somebody like private like session about Street Fighter 5?
Never thought about it, but usually when people come, message me, I usually give them pretty good pointers, I guess. I teach them the basics.
Yeah,
I feel like most people need to learn the basics, and
yeah, very true.
pretty much it, man.
Well, because we are trying to launch that like peer-to-peer tutoring system that well, okay, so in my opinion, my thought on this is, well, like, let's say 6 packs of beer is what, like $13 or $14 as in Canada, that like if you can hold your urge to drink, or let's say if you drink like 3 times in a week, you can actually have somebody teaches you like this game, which is healthier way to spend your money, and at the same time, at the same time, like being competitive is another energy, can be another energy in your life, right? Another passion. So we're trying to launch this, and I'm pretty sure, I thought you'd be interested in as well, right?
Yeah, sounds like a pretty fun opportunity.
Yeah, because eventually what our goal is, our plan is, like within WCF, like even anybody can be competitor of Roast, right? And we're trying to provide every single way that in order to play Street Fighter 5, which is we're trying to have arcade stick seller to hook us up, so giving people like cheaper price for arcade stick and so on. Also, like as I said, like tutoring system, and also Roast, and also like Toast, which is will be running by me, which is for free. So like I'm trying to give them like the basic stuff, as you mentioned, like pretty basic stuff, like how to punish, how to throw fireball, and right. So
dang, you guys are making a lot of moves, man. You guys are,
yeah, as I said, like our whole plan is make people play Street Fighter 5 and enjoy it at the same time.
Nice, and enjoy it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think enjoyment is the the priority of all among those things.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like once you get the Toast running, like once they find their rivals, I think that's gonna be good. I think rivalry is a good thing.
Yeah, until Street Fighter 6 comes out, and I think we're going to be like really big. We're going big, at that moment.
Sounds good.
All right, so
you're setting up for the future, huh? You're setting up for the future.
Yeah. Nice. And may I ask you your goal as a player in the future?
My goal is to become world class, and what that means is I want to say becoming world class is kind of like either you hit Capcom Cup as a participant, you win a major. I think that counts as a world class status. Evo top 8, I think that counts too. So I want to make it big somewhere. So that's my goal. I want to be a strong enough player so I can represent NorCal. Yep.
Do you are you streaming or any stuff that trying to, let's say, advertise yourself onto to the world?
Streaming is kind of tough because then it puts a toll on your kind of mindset, your mind. And honestly, I just want to play for fun, like when it comes to casually.
Yeah.
Putting a stream on it's draining. It's mentally draining. And as soon as I'm done with the stream, I'm just fall asleep. It's just not good for productivity for the day.
Yeah.
It makes me want to go to sleep afterwards. So yeah.
I mean, I understand what your idea and what is frustration, because I personally streaming, and this is whole WCF started that I was the one who streamed Street Fighter 5 from this city. I was the only one almost Then Brent was approached to me that like let's do this, and we started to doing the we called it shift up at that time.
Yep.
Then we met Ron. Then like WCF created. Then we actually went a little bit bigger than we would expect it. And yeah, I think we're doing all right yet.
I think you guys are doing a great job. That's it. So good. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
We definitely do.
Also, so this is my like last question.
Okay.
What is your last words for the viewers? And like you can throw out any words from your head, anything, like literally anything through like 3 to 5 minutes that like before that, the reason why I asked you exhibition matches because I knew that you have no, let's say you have no way that advertise yourself as a player, because many do. Let's say like streamers, they stream and people watching it, and YouTubers they putting random stuff or like good stuff to improve, like trying to spread their names out. But at the same time, I mean, like I found you that you don't do not much trying to advertise yourself, right? But like we are living in 21st century that like just being the best is not the best way to express yourself, right?
True.
Yeah, that's why I started to bother you, and for this actually for like roast and review that trying to let people know that okay, there's really good cam player that we're going to let's say get to know. But yeah, any last words about yourself that people would know, like you think okay, this is good to know about yourself, like last words. Yeah.
Okay, so regarding how I'm trying to, I mean, I'm not like in social media and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But kind of like you know, I mean, just as you said, how everybody wants to like market themselves. I'm trying to not market myself is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to, I want to make it big, you know, like in the major and win that major. And then everyone's like, who the hell is this guy? Like, I want to be that underdog that just comes out of nowhere and just takes it. Which is where I'm trying to come from.
I mean, that can be just like, let's say, rise up of Anthony, right? But
exactly. Like I want,
yeah.
Actually, like being at the top is like, you know, you have so many eyes on you, right?
Yes.
And I kind of want to avoid that. I actually kind of do want to avoid that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, but okay, I think that is kind of fate that you have to face. That if you are up there, like all those like the people who beneath you that looking at you and they trying to, because this is the word that you gave me before, that eventually like you gotta be competitive, and like that's our fate, that like competing each other all the time and being the best, right?
True.
So, yeah, but like as I said, as staff of WCF, and fortunately you're living in West Coast, so we will have lots of points in common. Then we are going to use your name and your as a player, we're going to use you as a content, and of course we're going to be hype through your match. And
I'm glad you guys are hype.
Mm-hmm. And is there any let's say the like, you know, the something that viewers needs to know about yourself?
Need to know.
Like like, you know, so, for example, like you will not stop until be the one that you want. You mentioned before, right?
Oh yeah.
Those stuff, yeah.
Well, obviously, I'm trying to become, you know, world class status, and I'm going to be working hard to achieve that goal. I'm definitely going to be playing Street Fighter 6 regardless if it sucks or not. Hopefully, it'll have good netcode.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
listen, Capcom, fucking good netcode. God damn it. I mean,
good netcode.
Yeah.
Because I feel like a lot of people are having their eyes on Capcom and Street Fighter specifically. I feel like regardless if Street Fighter 6 is gonna suck. It's still gonna be kind of like the leading fighting game, no matter what.
Yeah.
But do it for the players at least. Come on, like, you know, we love the franchise of Street Fighter.
Yeah.
That's it. Please make the netcode good.
So I guess we're going to see your name in, like, let's say, at least right now at this moment, the tournament is happening in West Coast. I assume, right?
Yeah. Also, delete Sim. There you go.
Okay, so
Delete all Sim.
so this is all I have for you and for the viewers. So it is my honor that
It's my honor.
to have you here, and I'm pretty sure it went really well. Actually much better than I expected. So thanks for your awesomeness, and
Thank you for the opportunity to be here.
yeah, and I can't wait to see you, from the other tournament. And as a player, I'm watching them all the time. So I will cheer on you when I see your name.
Thank you.
And good luck with your future. And I will talk to you later.
I just hope that people will get hyped when they see my matches.
They will.
Not just some random Ken player.
Yeah, they will. So, and Rembrandt mentioned again, we will have exhibition matches on Wednesday.
Good.
One of our step, Rembrandt versus this Anthony. So please stay tuned. And again, viewers, thanks for watching. And you guys are the one reason why we are doing this. And also a big shout out to Memories Press who's supporting us. And again, thanks for watching, guys. I wish you guys have a good night. And we are done here. So talk to you guys later.
See ya.
See ya.